cracking. Around mountains, a mantle of water, white curtains of lace, pulled closed by cyclonic air over brilliant, illuminated fragments, copse, river, limb, field, rooks in chaos, choreographize the swirls of westerlies that rush forwards, pressing upon all bows and all bow to the squalling blast. Knocked, flat, crack, fingered roots, bent backwards salute the sky, or flail to cover wrinkled boughs, exposed and flashed, the secret earthen crotch in multiple junctures, groping this wall of saturated air. Shuddering phloem, bark off, unclothed and shameless. Thrush each whip of seasoned growth, the sappy hair, crowned yellow, green, face planted, mouth full of mud, smashed teeth of timber, sink craven desires into grass, skin. Peeling and weeping, under watered eyes, bud bulges sluiced, knotted the old man willow, so horny, he sexes the worms, and rises engorged from their bed. To the north, the hills are already under night's hands, soft and cold. The willow light oozing between sky and land, slipping quietly into my eyes as I walk the banks of the river, feeling the air fill my ears and nose, the shy fluttering of leaves as willows bow their serpentine greeting, shaking in fear of my knife. Here are the bones, and corded frame the interwoven histories, cutting and regrowth. I came here at this time the year before, the year before, the year before, the year before last, and cut the wands. You are children to the blade and bow, an uneasy and unequal alliance. I will make with you a vessel, a vehicle to carry any who wish to travel. You will become a basket, depending beneath the pregnancy of a balloon. Your sinuous dance in this early breeze will become corrugated and solidified. Your shed tales for me in an understanding that I will leave your heart uncut. Reaching across to the nearest limb, I hold the length with one hand and prepare to slice down with the other. Blade in motion, then stop, all actions frozen. Up and onto my arm, a green snake has twisted itself, linking branch and flesh, locking us together. Blood and sap, leaves, scales, and hair.
The stick falls straight, weighted heel from hand to earth, returning, falls suspended. His work fell short, caught wanting for love. Lay there recumbent, unbent and green, struck first by force and then by lightning, seared his crown clean. A bifurcating crack, painting and dancing, calypso, collapso, alone in the meadow, cutting stays. With coppice and pollard, purple black nimbus, consuming the sky. Reaping the ribs for a basket weave, plumwood handle, curved like ears, a basket to carry his crippled heart, gift of desire and vegetal fear. Small brown leaf spin, wound tornado, round in momentary flight, and scutter away. Accumulations live through charged thick air, and his hair stands tall, excited and changed. Arms around a bundle of womanly wands, weighing his faults, coloring in heat.
shake. Hold your tongue. Thus spaketh the all-anon. We sat in the garden dark, shaved and inscribed. Colour of hand. A burnt umber of fire. Pure is your eye and without loathing, mine Ubermensch. Fragments of a sleeping world, I saw you blink. Slowly first. One eye, and then the other. Washing away a glass scale that was forming there. I opened my mouth to speak to you and found upon my tongue's tip another. Held out my hand towards you and felt the reflected nuance of this gesture. Caught within the curved facets of a glass shard. There is something hidden here, but how to see it? This moment slides circumferentially, the closure of a lid cupped with saline care around planetary sight. I scry with my little eye something that no one can see. In failing evening's light, I ran towards and away from in simultaneity. The air was cool, and shadows coalesced between young trees, their arms like my own, reaching upwards towards the gradient sky, melting from aquamarine into darkest pitch. Overhead, an air was passing like a thought or an offer. From it depended a basket woven with green willow, and below that a rope. As the aeronautilus sailed overhead, this pendulation passed between and amongst the branched figures, catching and releasing an invitation or a reluctance. I ran away from and towards with an increasing sense of urgency and reached my hand upon an arm so long, with fingers so remote, and closed them in faith upon the cord. I was raised at once into the air, my feet, limp toes tips trailing between the finger branches and leaves, and above me, the willow basket. Above that, gas, and ropes and cloth of a balloon. For some moments, it seemed that my fate was not my own, and that I was a passenger, the journey unknowable and inscrutable. The night thickened around me. In my hand the rope was twisted and coiled, coiled and sheared, a glass snake's tail, then shattered a million pieces, scales disembodied and falling upon the world. I fell into the forest night, turned within the hips of the world and dropped like water into a glass vase, head towards the earth, limbs curled around. There was a silence, a stasis in which the balloon trailed away above me, the forest and darkness, and then the glass cracked. A triplet of seams, fracturing the vessel from a rim to pedestal. You blinked again, and here we are. Glass in my mouth, and something awakening at the corner of your eye. Possibilities without, promises, a sudden softness, pupils deepening, lids relaxing, skin becoming translucent, and fragmented head sleek.
Round your snap off your tail in 7 pieces. Smooth maneuver, shatter, scatter scales. Pure is your eye, and without loathing.
Mora, the eyed lizard. I see you in the moment before crossing extirpated, fallen, deciduous, leaves beautiful and rusted, mark you on both arms, veins browning against golden yellow, and lie there through a season of exchanges, stone curls in your hair, built each in turn and pulled into place, a braided distaff. Here you hold the ground with your body of eyes, an oscillated vision whose focus burns and leaches out mattered matters, etched clean, that would press you flat and hold you beyond all reasonable doubt.
If you are looking for me, this way will lead you to my house of stone. This is the part. If you are looking for me, look at you.
This is the path, if you are looking for it. This way will take you into my house of stones, ledges lined with vessels, voyagers beneath the earth. Look at you, fallen as you are, and so small, like a fairy, like a curled golden leaf in this autumnal sun. You arrive where we shall all arrive, at the glimmer, the glamour. One leg extended, heel first, with decisive stride, chin up, eyes upon the horizon, arms in full swing. Then stop, vitrified, while the truth falls from your sky and upon your shoulders, and you are measured, weighted, and counted. And here you with your refractive index, your edges, your hints and glints and glimmers. Here you in split infinities and prismatic splendor. Here the flushed royalty of colours, jeweled and faceted, and at the corner of each closed eye, a cut stone, whose angles avoid and whose shapes slide. The most precious of births, compassion solidified and smashed. You are a splinter upon my tongue, deflecting my words, cutting the sense. Across your surface my breath accelerates, throwing out syllables that can strip skin and lacerate love. This is the direction we will take together. Forwards, a foregone conclusion, into, between and beneath stones. my most treasured, my child. Let the scales grow over your eyes to form a vision of brilliance, a kaleidoscope of futures. Light is flying out across the hillside, passing through and around leaves, amongst dancing insects, rising and falling in columns of air, then onwards over dark brown waters, where they slither and coil upon the ground. And thence, and then, and thus to you, upon your granite lintel, illuminating the smashed vessel within which you travel, colouring your translucent body with a precious glow. Hold my hand, little one. Take the final step now. Lead with your toes and not your heel. Let your arms dance. Light fills your eyes and your head pours into your body. You must become the vase, the hand to hold the world, the hips through which all life will pass. The sun striking your surface will cast a million shimmering spells upon the sky, and we shall move onto the earth together. Muras encantadas. The great serpent Maxa.
Call me by my mother's name, Annette Creek. Call me when the waters rise. deliverance. Call me by my lovers. Moonlit to creep. Call me when the world is light. When spirits shriek. My flood is your flood, your blood. My flood is your flood, your
The thing about liquid is that it moves, is in a state of constant change, so hard to hold in your hands, impossible to retain or restrain. Even glass is fluid, sliding down its own pain. The ribbons of my wings and crest flutter and dance with the force of dark waters within the muscle of Manetta Creek. I am osmotic, seeping and seething. Skin is no boundary, I am intermembranous. My flood is your flood. My blood is yours, and our levels are rising. Dip your flask at the spring, sink its glass, sides beneath surface tensions, swallow the permeations. No drought here, no parched throat. Words are liquidity, meanings in motion. From your mouth flows a force, a cascade of dialectical diatribes, a golden lexicon, the meeting of many waters, whose effluents become a single pool, whose secretions ooze, past and expelled from the body land to the containment of continents. The thing about floods is that they are expansive and incontrovertible. Your glass is cracked, my friend, and you will run dry. Together we will breach the dam, break the waters of understanding, pass through all barriers. Arise with me, for together we must unbalance the scales of the world. Ourselves are full, super-saturated sanctuaries, yours and mine. The humor is shifting from vitreous to aqueous, and you will see. All oceans become one and cover the encrustations of humanity. Cover me up, water me down. I gush, mouth full and open, regurgitation and ebullience. Baptize the land, soak its hand, wash away all thought. Scour the bed of remembrance, scourging it with rolling boulders. A mudslide, mountains in fluxation and rained to the point of sanity. If all the seas were one sea, Oh, what a great scene that would be! If all the trees were one tree, standing alone upon a drowned world, a tree of sinuous limbs and pythonic virtues, a queen and mother, reflecting upon the future. What a great tree that would be! A head of green leaves and rooted fast between geologies, roots that pass through the furnace, bifurcating and piercing the globe. Two bowls, north and south, an axial conditioning. Two arms, north and south, and in the curved hand of each, a bud. A child. A world apart. Opposition in order. These children must swell and ripen, fall from their respective mothers, and swim through the maelstrom. Motes upon the eye of the earth. Only then will we recede. Only then will I return to the river beneath the land.